Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video, and we're back with another NASCAR reaction, and this one is all NASCAR crashes from the 2020 Daytona 500. So I heard a lot about this. I was going to watch it, but I was really busy on Sunday, but I did hear a lot about it and a specific situation, which you can see in the description. So this 10-minute video won't involve it, but I'm gonna like react to this video and then the next one in the same video, so it will all be together. But this guy basically said, I did not include the Newman crash initially because there was no update on his condition. But obviously, or I say obviously, but as he posted, I assume he didn't lose his life basically. But yeah, I've heard a lot about it from you guys. You guys have mentioned it, and yeah, man, it must have been serious because when it comes to NASCAR, when it's an injury, like, and I've not seen the crash, I've not seen any of them, but when you hear about a crash, and like you hear about the seriousness of it. And from what you guys have said, it was really bad. It's like some of you said you were genuinely like in tears seeing it, which you must have been in such shock. But yeah, man, I'm interested in it. And yeah, I just wanted to see that because that video is like a minute long, so it wouldn't have really made sense to just see that. But the fact that there's a video that's 10 minutes long on just one race about crashes just shows how insane NASCAR is. But I love it, man. It just shows that sort of the aggression and the way the sport is. But it's cool, man. I do think that's pretty sick. But yeah, let's get into it. And yeah, let's just hopefully you guys enjoy. If you want to see more reactions to the more recent races, just let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to do so. But yeah, let's just get into it. Let's see what it's about.
Please welcome this year's Grand Marshal, the 45th President of the United States of America.
Is this like a thing that happens in NASCAR then? Is it just for the Daytona race, or do they have the president, whoever the president is at the time, do they always introduce him as like, does he always introduce the race, sorry? Because if that's okay, that's pretty big.
Donald J. Trump, accompanied by First Lady of the United States, Melania Trump.
Daytona International Speedway, we love our country, and it's truly an honor to be with all of you at the great American race. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Oh, so he starts the race.
Saving gas or just
that's pretty sick.
To stay on the wreck. And then we thought,
and there it is. One car goes sliding across the infield grass. William Byron.
He's
won
flying.
his qualifying race here on Thursday, and that will change everything.
Certainly has.
Jeez, look at the steam coming out of that.
Exalted 24.
Contact with Ricky Stenhouse puts William
Byron
Byron
in the
inside wall, and
oh, it almost looked like Stenhouse was going to poke out and try to go by him, and
it does blow my mind how the contact leads to that, bro. Like, he goes flying.
And they had just gotten a run. The 10 gets to the rear bumper, the 13, little surge of the 47. Oh, he gets
it's
to
crazy,
the
bro.
side of that rear bumper.
But I guess it just shows because of the speed that they're going at, a little clip like that will lead to this.
His crew chief.
It's mine.
You know, you work so hard.
William is okay. That's the AMR safety team attending to him.
You know,
Jesus.
you just see as Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
controlling that must be
left,
impossible,
caught
man.
that left rear of the bumper.
It's literally going in the air, bro. What the hell?
Into the safer barrier that now lines the inside of the speedway as well as the outside.
Something you guys told me, because I was thinking, because when they hit the walls, I heard the commentary and I thought when they hit the wall, they're just out. But what you guys said was basically, they're not out if they hit the wall, but they're more like cars more likely to just get absolutely wrecked. And from what I see there, you can just see he doesn't hit it so hard, but I guess he's going quite fast. You can't really see when it's going slow motion how fast it really is. But it just goes in and because cars are made to brake. Because I think what I've heard is when cars brake easier, less of the momentum goes into the actual car and the driver, which makes sense. That does make sense. So you can see that is what happens, and it's pretty insane to me.
The 00 has crashed.
Whoa!
Daytona rookie Quinn Houck.
His bonnet is gone.
Other cars involved.
There's so many crashes in this sport.
It's going to be the fourth caution of the day.
Fourth. From what I believe, there's 40 drivers in a NASCAR race.
McLeod, BJ McLeod, got caught up in
There's two cars out, man.
That was a close call for our 10 of Eric Almirola also. Now those Fords had
Oh
dropped
wow,
to the
that was
back
actually quite mad.
to try to stay clear of all this mess.
He actually kept hold of it, but then I'm guessing it would be impossible for him to race the whole race like with that car.
And you see BJ nowhere to go, tries to avoid that wreck, and then he catches the outside wall to put him a lap down. Ooh,
jeez.
to me like
He actually got
Quinn
hit.
just came up a little bit more than what the 10 of Almirola was expecting, and they just touched and ended up turning him into the outside.
Kyle Larson.
From that angle, that is crazy.
Wait,
I want to go back and see that. That's actually really... I love that angle. That's incredible.
Into the outside.
Jeez. See, this angle, you can see how fast it really is.
Eric Almirola expected Quinn to stay lower after that corner, and he was just going to
go rapid.
Side draft him and go right on by. Mark pull out of his pit stall and nails a gas can. Somebody must have pulled out of their pit stall with them when they left.
Trying to hit it out of the way, for God's sake.
Did that do any damage, though, to the nose of that 19 car?
That's the question. 12 Chevrolets and Timmy Hill's 4. Treble turn 4. One car.
Stenhouse Jr.
He's not going to be seeing anything, bro.
No caution.
When this happens, is the driver completely out the race, or can he drive to the pit stop and get like a new car? I mean, that might sound really stupid. I'm sorry if it does. I assume when a crash happens or when your car gets damaged like that, you're just out of the race. But if I'm wrong, please tell me, because I am interested in seeing what happens in them scenarios.
Day green as Stenhouse makes it to pit road with a lot of damage there.
Or will they try and fix that car? And
here comes Jones. Whoa, huge run.
We talk about communication, and Eric Jones had no idea that the 47 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. was coming to pit road.
But no one even hit the bonnet, it just sort of affected it like that. Oh, see, this is all in the same race, bro. What the hell? NASCAR is nuts, man.
Well, there goes trouble.
This isn't even involving from what you guys have said, the most serious crash.
Here's the big one.
Yo, this sport is nuts.
Well, there goes half the field.
Oh, mate.
Sure does.
And it's Ryan Newman leading.
How many cars even went out at that point?
And that really all started with a big push from Joey Logano. Remember Joey Logano talking on the radio earlier?
Look at the sparks, man.
You got to tell me when I'm pushing that car and it's going to make contact.
Jesus
with the car
Christ.
Well, that happened.
That is
right
brutal.
His teammate. And he's going to push him all the way up to the 2. And they just, right before.
Look at that car just constantly spinning around.
There's a little bit of movement. And that little bit of movement, when you make that much contact, turns your car right around. That's exactly what happened to Brad Keselowski and
that
the
is
10 of
nuts.
Almirola. Sort of swaying back and forth right before he made contact with the 2. Hooks his bumper, turns him around.
Mate. That is actually crazy, man.
And for the second time in less than a handful of years, Eric Almirola riding with Jimmy Johnson, our Chevy.
This angle's nuts, mate. That must be so scary from the driver's perspective, bro, mate. Bro, mate, what am I even saying? From the driver's perspective, and you see this camera, bro, I can't imagine. Again, this one. Oh, that is, with the sparks as well, man, that is awful. You can't even see.
He even downshifted trying to get that car.
Oh my God.
Avoid this accident.
Fair play to these guys, man.
Really, I mean, Eric Almirola was basically the meat between the sandwich there. He's getting pushed from Joey Logano. He's going up to the rear bumper. He has no choice but to bump draft the 2. There's going to be a big shove here. And you see the back of the car already moving right as he gets to the rear bumper of the 2 of Brad Keselowski. All it takes is the slightest amount of sideways motion to get that 2 car of Keselowski turning sideways. Do is try to hold the steering wheel straight. I mean, this is just aggressive racing in the end of this race.
I still can't get my head around that, man.
It's such a great day.
And the fact that this isn't even seen as the most devastating crash of this race. Bro, this sport is next level, man. For car-wise, it has to be the most... I don't want to say enjoyable, because seeing people crash isn't necessarily enjoyable, but from the human perspective, deep down, we love seeing these types of things, as long as it doesn't end in casualty or like serious injuries. It's just weird. I'm guessing it's because of our survival sort of background from when we were cavemen, etc. We just love seeing these sort of things, and it is really like incredible to see. How does that sound?
Crash in the back of the field.
Eric
Two
Jones,
cars
I
piled
believe.
up there.
This car is done.
Sorry, Timmy Hill.
Hey, he's still driving it.
Who was 10th after the 20 laps run yesterday, and Reed Sorensen.
That one as well. He's just fine.
Caution is out with 8 to go.
Jeez.
Yeah, anytime you see that those types of sparks, it basically that tire has gone down and now a car is lower down and riding on something, some steel, maybe the track bar adjuster mount.
I guess the blue one didn't continue, but the yellow.
A lot of sparks out of that
went
car.
on
I
still.
think he cut a tire down.
Oh, it slid right up in front of Timmy Hill.
Yeah, that one's done. That blue one's done. If they manage to fix that, I mean that is
Textbook
man.
by Denny Hamlin. Can he put the block on? Oh, car.
Oh,
77.
bro, this sport is nuts.
That was Ross Chastain.
Bro, did you see? Oh, obviously you saw.
Textbook.
Look how
by Denny
white that
Hamlin. Can
got.
he put the block on? Oh, car. Oh,
That is awful. That is
77.
awful, man. Oh my god, that is.
That was Ross Chastain. Got down on the
These
apron,
guys,
turned
man.
him
These
sideways
drivers
up the
are
racetrack.
out of this world.
Straight into Ryan Preece.
That was insane. It just shook. The whole camera just shook. I don't even know what that
2
was.
to go. We'll go to overtime. There's the Connecticut kids car.
Bro, that was insane.
Car goes sideways. He tries to correct.
Oh, that is, bro.
You know, those kinds of impacts for Logano, it might not look as big of an impact as what
Mate.
we see some of these other cars because of the damage, but when you get right into the driver's side door and
Chastain.
This angle is going to be. Oh my god.
that's such a run. You're really at this stage.
Them angles
you
are
have
really
choice.
freaky,
You just
man.
can't lift and
But it gives a good perspective from the driver's point of view.
77 right here.
well, I knew those cars were going to stall out.
What actually made
You
him
can see
sort
right
of
there,
do
Ryan
that?
Preece
Oh, he,
sort of
yeah, he
pushes
hit them.
Chastain down onto the apron.
I'm guessing
As
that's
soon as
just
he gets down the apron, he loses control.
exactly. He lost control. I'm guessing that is because of the speed they're going at, and he got a little tap. He just loses control, and it goes to show it sort of emphasizes even more how hard it is to control these cars at that speed. This is nuts. I didn't expect this many crashes to be in
Just nowhere to go.
a NASCAR race. I knew this sport was somewhat known for its crashes, but
Those
not
hurt.
like this.
That almost looks, Jeff, like the right rear went down with all those
Mate.
sparks and the car just
Look at that clip.
took off.
I think the car, once he came up on the apron, the car just got a little sideways. He tried to correct, and it caught the banking and shot the nose over.
Mate.
Dowell made it through with minimal damage.
Ouch.
This guy just got away, kind of, didn't he? He got hit, but like
Bell go by with some damage.
he was at the end of the
Daytona
crash.
500. Green flag.
Oh, my God. Did they just crash into each other when they're trying to finish the race?
Contact. Is that Boyer?
And McDowell.
Oh, man.
And caution's out. We'll try it again.
When it says "and cautions out," does that mean like I know that means there's like a car? I think there's like a few cars that come on. Maybe there's one car that slows the race down. Does that stop all the laps from happening, or do they have to like redo a lap? Like, how does that sort of circumstance even like not even like how does that circumstance work? Because I've seen it in Formula One because I occasionally watched Formula One back in the day, but I didn't really understand it. So I mean, you guys have been really helpful so far from teaching me about the sport. Please let me help me know about that because it's one of those things that I do want to know about.
Boy, he was already upset about starting in that row. He would have been out of that, where that contact came from. Ooh, we saw this the other night.
Bro,
In one of the duels.
he got away with
It
it.
was
He
at the-
pushed him and got away with
One
it.
of the similar things
Cheeky guy.
where they came to the line and spun the tires.
That's a skill. I'm
with a
guessing
little bit of
that's like
contact.
seen as a really
Ryan
good thing
Newman,
to
that was
do.
Ryan Newman spinning the tires and William Byron, and they both spun off track.
So now we're gonna see the big one. I'm pretty sure this is what it's gonna be. I'm not ready for this because from what I've seen in those videos, they were nuts. Bro, let's see what this is what you guys have. This is literally what you guys were actually saying about. This is what does it actually say? He's in serious condition, but indicating not life. Oh wow. So this is really bad. Bro, okay, I've got to brace myself because them ones shocked me. I can't even. I don't know what's going to happen. Man, let's just get into it. Let's see what it's about. This is what have heard about from you guys, man.
For the final time, Blaney to the outside, to the inside. Here comes Hamlin up the outside. Wow. Crash into the
Oh no! Oh my God! He went flying.
Upside down.
In a shower
Jesus.
of sparks on his roof, Ryan Newman comes across the line, 4th.
Oh my days!
And comes to rest. Scoring.
Is this okay? That's what
Coach
the
Gibbs
bro.
leads
Oh
his
my
team
God!
in prayer.
See, I'm guessing that's when people, like, the realization actually comes when their team are getting, like, they're praying. Is this after they saw him, or was this as soon as that crash just happened? Bro, that was nuts.
Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney.
What makes me... What blows my mind, I will say this, but what blows my mind is how incredible the emergency services around, like, the emergency services around us must be. When you see that crash, and, like, getting people out of crashes is seen as one of the most the hardest jobs for emergency officers, etc. Because it's so, like, technical. You like, one small mistake and the car's going to collapse, or something's just going to happen. You see that car, how it's like, how it is at that point. The fact that they managed to get him out safe, and he's now in hospital being treated for it, bro. It's just like it's just incredible, man. Emergency service, man. Respect to all of them, because they are some incredible human beings. And also, do you guys reckon this guy will ever drive again? I mean, I don't know the actual seriousness, or not the seriousness, the sort of what actually happened, like what injuries happened. I'm probably going to search after this actually. But do you reckon he'll be able to drive again, or is it one of those ones where it might just end his career? Look at that, man. He went so high. And look how far he skidded on the roof.
Tried to get low. Ryan Newman goes around, and the car goes to its roof.
Mate.
And here's the onrushing.
He gets hit again.
Picking it up and over.
The height on that, man, that is insane. Thank God he managed to survive that, man. That is not... This sport, bro. My days. This sport is incredible, but it's also brutal. But, man, when it comes to, like, being the best at what you've got to be, whether it be the world's strongest man, the fastest man, you've got to have all these risks. You're going to have... What's the word? You've got to, like... What's the word I'm looking for? You've got to expect, like, the hardest things to get what you want. I don't know if that, like, puts into perspective what I'm trying to say. Like, for example, the world's strongest man, they're putting their bodies through torture, basically, to be the world's strongest man. Like, I want to hear, like, latest. I think I'm just mumbling at this point. He's discharged from hospital. Oh, wow. Okay, that's sick. I rate that a lot, then. He's discharged from hospital already. It's been 4 days. Hey, yo, fair play, man. Once again, emergency services, they are absolutely insane. This video is nuts. How frequent are NASCAR races? Is it like once every 2 weeks, once every month, once every week? Like, when does it happen? Because I might do a video on these, like the races that happened whenever they do happen. And occasionally I might see them live, but they are so long. And on Sundays is usually when I'm my most busiest. Like, I can't really, 4 hours, especially, and also the time difference is hard. But if it is possible, I would love to watch it. But yo, I will do these videos in future. Hopefully you guys enjoy. And yeah, let's see you guys next time. Like, subscribe.